Hello, this is Chip Bugmar for another year of WWF, and this is Rock and Wrestle 4. And here I have with me Fuzzy Poindexter, my color co-host, and we're going to tell you all the latest in the WWF.
Well, thank you very much there, Chip, and a big night of wrestling we have for you tonight. We have the Mars Trucker. He'll believe it or not, the Victoria Bitter Bandit will be coming down from that unknown place in Coonabarra Brand to wrestle him tonight. And also we will be seeing in the main event, there'll be a 20-man Rumble Royal, which, well, as you know, Chip, could turn out to be anything.
Yeah, well, the Vic Bandit, it's his debut tonight, and I think he's going to be one of the big ones for the game. I really love him. I think he's got the form. I've seen him in the NWA. I think it's great. What do you think, Fuzzy?
Well, I think he's an outstanding athlete. Like only the finest, most outstanding athletes make it in the world of professional wrestling. And I believe tonight the finest of the cream of the crop I'm talking about will be assembled at the Tulip Court Arena for tonight's sporting entertainment. And I think that the last Rock and Wrestle, it will be much better than that, and it's just going to blow everyone's expectations.
Yeah, well, actually, I agree with you there, but what I'd like to know is, what's up for the first bout?
Well, the first match today, we got the Wild Pig from Borneo, you know that place is, who will be going up against the Foster's Warrior. And what do you think of that match, Chip? It could... for the first match of the night, that could be main event status in any arena in the country, and that's first up.
Well, I don't know. I think the liquid amber is going to be flowing a fair bit, but, you know, it's just not... I don't think that's wrestling, because I want to see skills, you know. But these guys, they'll be using quite a lot of foreign objects.
Yeah. Okay, this is Fuzzy Poindexter here at Rock and Wrestle 4, signing on here. We got out here in the first match, the Wild Pig. The athlete he is, coming down here, Wild Pig. From the jungles of Borneo. Now, Wild Pig, this is your manager down here, Wild Pig. Excuse me, sir. Come in here, sir. Your man, the Wild Pig. What do you think his chances are in the bout today?
He'll win.
He's up against the fastest warrior. He's a proven competitor. And do you think he has the experience in the world of professional wrestling to take on the fastest warrior?
Just leave him alone, he'll win.
Well, obviously, we're having a bit of trouble here communicating with the Wild Pig, but I'm sure he will be in the match to come. And of course, his opponent, the fastest warrior, the Bendigo Kid, as they call him in some places. He's driven down. I know he's had a long drive down from Tamworth, but I'm sure he'll be in top form for tonight's bout. What do you say about that, Fosters?
All I can say, I've come from Bendigo, and I haven't come here to get my ass kicked. All I can say is this heavyweight championship belt, before the end of the night, will be on my pelvis. That's all I can say.
Yes, the Wild Pig from Borneo, from the jungles of Borneo. He's been brought up in the jungle. He was treated like he was brought up by wild apes and pigs, I understand. And he has that jungle knowledge that could help in the world of professional wrestling.
He hasn't met a country boy before he's met a boy. As you can see, zoom in here. I'm a boy from Bendigo. Don't zoom in on my penis, cameraman.
Come. The aisle from Borneo, weighing 320 pounds. It's the Wild Pig. And his opponent from Bendigo, Victoria, weighing in at 245 pounds, it's the Foster's Warrior! We'll be walking around with the camera, okay? Watch out for that light. Can't get it ringside. Okay, this is Chet Budmeyer up here at ringside with the Silver Surfer for special comments. We got here the Wild Pig versus the Foster's Warrior. What do you think?
This is going to be a beautiful matchup.
And no, the wild, bloody Foster's Warrior attacking the camera straight off the mat. This is going to be one classic confrontation. There's the bell, and this match is beginning. The Foster's Warrior locks up with the Wild Pig in an awesome test of strength. Oh, and he's using his gut to his advantage, and he takes him to the canvas.
That is a big gut at that.
And it looks like the Wild Pig has early control in the match.
Give me the belly buster. Give me the belly buster.
Grabs him by the hair. Oh, he slips at the last crucial moment. He's hip. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, that could be the beginning of the end for the Wild Pig. The Foster's Warrior looks in awesome form after traveling those at least 1,000 Ks down from Tamworth last night. And some kind of Boston crab here. It looks in trouble for the Wild Pig.
This guy's definitely pumped up.
Oh, look at the upper pectoral strength in the Wild Pig to power out of that maneuver. He must be in training for weeks. They seem to be locked up. Oh, into the garage door.
Falling apart.
And the Chulacorn Arena, though, it is tough. It has been reinforced. It will take this kind of punishment.
He's going back. Seems to be bleeding.
Seems to be bleeding from the lower lip. Wild Pig, a few grunts.
Could be some trouble.
He still could be recovering from those butt punches from Wrestle 3. And a strange maneuver here. Rolls him up, down for a count. 2 and 2.5.
That's a strong maneuver on the part of the Wild Pig.
And a awesome maneuver from the Foster's Warrior. I am really impressed with the Foster's Warrior here tonight, Silver Surfer. How do you think he'll progress in this match?
Well, he's obviously pumped up. He looks serious, but I don't like his chances. He's got a lot less body weight.
Well, he's obviously trained for this event. I've heard that he's been up the Tamworth pub every night ordering a dozen putts per hour. And that is not the way to train for one of these events, Silver Surfer. So what do you think?
Well, you should have been in the gym pumping some iron instead of drinking beer, but we'll soon find out what the...
And look at this, the wild pig getting his own back as he lays into the butt of the Foster's Warrior. Picks him up on the hair, watch the hair, Ralph. He rams him into the ropes, throws him down to the canvas.
Belly buster.
And a splash.
Oh, my God.
And what is this? Using his upper pectoral muscles as a trampoline, ladies and gentlemen.
A lot of body weight.
I have never, in all my years of professional wrestling, seen such an exciting opening to a card. It can only be signs of what's to come. And the Foster's Warrior, he isn't looking happy. He's deciding to take the fight up to the wild pig. And this is fighting Tamworth style. The Foster's Warrior is used to this. This is like any Friday night up in Tamworth.
It definitely is.
A knee to the midsection and a smashing forearm across the jaw. And I don't believe it. The force of that blow has sent Foster's Warrior flying across back out of the ring. Oh, those in here. Those illegal punches to the face. And, oh, a sunset flip to turn out the lights, it's over. Wild Pig victorious. Timekeeper rings the bell. A truly impressive win by the Wild Pig, Silver Surfer.
Yes, well, the Foster's Warrior looked to be on top until the Wild Pig did that amazing flip.
Let's go up to Howard Finkel for all of the announcements. Here is your winner, the Wild Pig. Okay, we can have a few words with the Wild Pig and his manager, Jungle George, over here, please. Jungle George, you got to be happy with your man after that very impressive, very impressive victory over the Foster's Warrior. This is obviously the treatment that Jungle George gives out to the Wild Pig to keep him in shape.
That's not on slang. A fat kid.
Okay, there's your winner, the Wild Pig.
Give him wild oats, quick.
Now let's go back up to the interview center with Chet Budmeyer. Kyle. Three-man tag from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing 235 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts. His partners from Sunset Beach, Hawaii, weighing 320 pounds, it's the Silver Surfer. And from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 425 pounds, it's the Jack Daniels Warrior. And their opponents from Sarasota, Florida, it's the Macho Man, Randy Savage. From the wild jungles of Botswana, it's the Botswana Beast. And from Glasgow, Scotland, it's the Self-Abuser.
Okay, Gorilla, what do you think of the Self-Abuser's chance of getting into the game? I mean,
All I can say, the Self-Abuser is 180 pounds of sheer muscle. As you can see, he's full of pectoral muscles and fully developed. He is an awesome wrestler. I don't think anyone in the globe can beat him. What do you think there?
do you think he's got the skills to carry on through this match, or do you think he's just got the brute strength?
Listen, this guy, he comes from Glasgow. He knows he's been in street fights all his life. He knows what he's talking about. I don't think he's going to let anyone down in Scotland. All I can say is, Scotland, you're on a winner, okay?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll see what comes about it.
All I can say is this: I've been waiting for this a long time, and this is going to be one of the finest triple tag teams I've ever seen.
Actually, this is quite unusual, a triple tag. It's quite uncommon in the WWF, so we're waiting on. Oh, the bell starts.
Okay.
The referee. adjudicating. We don't normally have referees.
The Macho Man comes in. As you can see, he's towering strength, overpowers him. Oh, it's tough, it's mean, it's better. That's it. Oh yeah, body slam. No.
Gorilla, I don't think... I mean, look at this sort of thing over here, down here. The referee's having a lot of trouble trying to control this match. Jake the Snake, turnbuckle.
I tell you what, there could be trouble if the referee doesn't try and keep this all together. There could be mass hysteria. Okay, come on, Macho. What can he do?
Oh, he's grabbed him by the hair. Painful technique. Grabs him. Oh, pushes him down to the mat. Hang on. We'll just wait to see what's happening here. He looks pretty happy with what he's got. Oh, double slam, it's on the canvas.
Fantastic move. I haven't seen that since Hulk Hogan disposed of Greg the Hammer Valentine in '83. This is unbelievable. This is wrestling at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. These are the best professional sportsmen in the world.
Referee's having trouble containing this match. Oh, he's going for it.
I must ask you one thing. Who is this new guy, the Jack Daniels man from Tennessee? He is an absolutely unbelievable wrestler. If you can just zoom on in his stomach, that is absolutely unbelievable. Obviously, he's been in full training.
The self-abuser yet to get into the ring, but it looks like Macho Man's got this guy under wraps.
Yeah, that's a good move.
He's working on it. The others,
Keep them on the way. Keep them down.
okay, Gorilla, what do you think of the self-abuser's chance of getting into this match? I mean,
Well, I don't know. The self-abuser, to me, he knows the ropes. He knows what he's doing. He's in trouble now. He's been in too many street scraps. The hamstring. Oh, yeah, this is good. This is good. He's got him by the lower lumbards. This is unbelievable. He's got him by the lower lumbards. Oh, yeah.
do you think he's got the upper pectoral energy to get into that sort of, to keep Jake the Snake on the canvas?
All I can say is the Duke from Scotland has got the finest lateral muscles I've ever seen. Unbelievable lateral muscles.
He's got him around.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, he's on the canvas. It could be a 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that's not tags.
He missed him. He missed him.
In comes looks like the reigning world champion, Andre.
The abuser's mad. The abuser is mad.
Oh, this is getting pretty tough. Big slap there. Comes in. It could be pretty damaging to the upper pectoralis area.
I'll tell you what, I'm just waiting for the Jack Daniels man to break loose. Because by the looks of it, this boy is one of the new sensations of the WWF. What do you think there?
Headbutt. That was pretty. Oh, he's working anyway. We've already got 4 people, and that's the self-abuser there with the face mask. He's getting in quite good. Looks like the big man is working on the Mars trucker, or is that what is?
That's Johnny.
Johnny the self-abuser just got hit there. Okay, Chet Bugmeyer, what do you think about the match? Who do you think has got the lead at this point of time?
Well, definitely the techniques here aren't exactly what I was hoping to see, but the referee, Jack Tunney, will have something to say about this.
Chet, I tell you, I've been wrestling a long time, and I've never seen wrestling techniques like this. Obviously, these boys haven't been taught in the professional school of wrestling. This is just not wrestling. This is mass hysteria.
Pandemonium here at the Gardens, but I think we got to see some actual real techniques. This is just not wrestling. This is not what I've been brought up to see.
I tell you what, they're groping at each other like a bunch of faggots. This is, I mean, come on, guys, give us a break here. Come on.
Oh, big slam there from Jake the Snake.
Out of the ring.
Oh, the referee has something to say. Looks like we're gonna.
Johnson orders him out of the ring.
Looks like we're gonna have some adjudication.
Referee Johnson keeping this bout underway.
Oh, knees into the lower pectoralis area.
Oh, it's a body slam. Come on, that's good. That's good. Oh yeah.
Oh, we're quieting down to some pretty hefty techniques here, but okay, Gorilla. Here we go. Look at that big beefy stomach. Hey.
I tell you what, I told you, it was only time before the Jack Daniels man. He's been brought up in Tennessee. He's tough. I can tell you he's tough. I grew up with his grandfather, and I tell you what, his grandfather was tough, his father was tough, and he is one tough motherfucker.
I don't think I can say that, Gorilla. This is, you know, kids are watching this. They're learning from this. This is good stuff here.
Well, I mean, that can't cut that out. I mean, come on, this is professional wrestling. This is not for women. This is for the finest athletes in the world. Now, come on now.
Pandemonium in the corner. Quite a few heavy arm techniques being used. Here we go, Macho Man. He's got him by the neck.
I'd say what the Macho Man's looking in fine form. You can tell he's been working at the gym for many months to prepare for this. It's unbelievable exhibition of sheer power, molten strength, and brilliance.
Sleeper hold. He's on the ropes. Oh, elbow into the canvas. This could be a 1, 2, and 3. Good night, Red Rover.
And it's
3.
Thank you, ma'am. Oh, this is pandemonium. That's the end of the bout. Come on, boys. This is not right. Come on. Out of that ring. Come on.
The bell has sounded, yet there's pandemonium in the center.
I tell you what, the stadium is erupt. The stadium is erupt. The crowd is going spastic. I tell you what, this is an unbelievable sight.
The referee's having trouble controlling it. The bell's going to sound for the second time.
They are yelling, USA! 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 You can hear them. They're all hometown boys. And it's done. The Jack Daniels man has finished. A mighty fine debut from the man himself. What do you say there, Tennessee boy?
Fuck you. It's all right, thank you. Yeah, no worries. Okay, what do you know? Jack Tunney is about WWF Federation has just said that bout we're going to see about the referee. He's going to adjudicate, so it's up to him. Okay, Gorilla, we're going for after-match comments. What do you think of that?
All I can say, that was one of the most interesting matches I've ever seen in my life. I've been in wrestling 35 years. That was unbelievable. The professional wrestling was at first class. Okay, let's pass it on to the commentators.
Okay, this is Chet Buckmeyer. We're passing off into the ring right now for the adjudication. Here's your winner, Triple Tag Team Champions, the Self-Abuser, Botswana and Macho Man. Hey! Oh, this is unbelievable. This is fantastic. The bell's gone again. You can't have this. This is not in the Jack Tunney was going to have to say something about this. Referee's on the canvas. I wish I had my color co-host commentator here with...
Is this a game?
Not... Yep, Bugmeyer. We're going to ring announce. Here comes from Tamworth. Looks like the mass trucker weighing at 235 pounds. The mass trucker. Yay! Bit of crap. Here he comes. The mass trucker. And weighing 300 pounds, including his Esky from Coonabarra brand, the Vic Bandit. Yeah. With an estimated weight of 250 pounds, including 50 pounds for the Esky. Yeah. Okay, we're going back to ringside.
When the match is over, where does this go?
No, you have to shake.
Oh, right.
Because that one doesn't...
When the match is over, can you let me announce it?
Yeah. The bell has started for this bout. There's a bit of a clash here between the mass trucker and the Vic Bandit. What do you think, Grim?
Well, it's balls up, fans. Anything could happen in this bout.
Okay, it's a bit of a slam onto the canvas. That's a backdrop. The masked trucker believes he has victory.
Oh, if you don't mind, umpire, it's all on. There's got to be some reports in this bout.
Oh, big slam. The referee, 2 count. Looks like the masked trucker's having a bit of trouble at the start. What do you think?
Oh, looked like a bit of a boots in there to me. You can't have that in professional football.
What do you think of the crowd response? This is fantastic.
This is bigger than the interstate game between Victoria and South Australia last year at the G.
No worries about that, mate. Oh, okay. Looks like the masked truck has been pinned from the back. Oh, in the upper lumbar.
That's a push in the back against the VB, man. I don't know what he calls himself, but he wouldn't be in my footy team.
In fact, the VB bandit, he hasn't actually had much experience, has he?
No, I don't really know much about him myself, Chip.
Oh, okay, it's Chip Bugmeyer with his co-host commentator, Graham here.
Oh, that's definitely a free kick.
Oh, I think you should commentate a bit more. What do you think he's going to do for a finishing move?
Oh, it could be a. Oh no, it's reportable.
Reportable to Jack Tunney or the referee?
Oh, reportable to VFL House, Chip.
I totally agree with you there.
He'll get at least 6 weeks for that one.
And no worries about that. From Tamworth, I believe, is the eye gouge. That can't be in it. Oh, the referee giving him a warning. Referee obviously in control.
He should be sent from the field. This is just not football. Oh, that's a fair hip and shoulder. Oh, and he's out of bounds. The VB man is out of bounds.
Oh, VB Warrior, he's into the crowd.
Oh no, the police are coming from all over the G. It's on for young and old.
I don't believe that's the Botswana man.
Oh, if you don't mind, umpire.
Okay, what's the referee going to adjudicate? The referee should be about... I think he should stop this.
The crowd's really getting into this one, just like a real grand final should be.
Piss off, Jack. Give on.
This is fantastic.
VB Warrior thinks he's got it.
Oh, it's all happening here.
Oh, he's laying into the slaps.
It doesn't look good for the trucker going into the final quarter.
Okay. Got him by the neck. Off the ropes. Slings him. Oh! Elbow into the chest here.
Oh, and it's looking good for the BB man going into time on.
I think it's all over. 2 count. 2 count from the referee. Referee has this under control. Not like
this is a classic grand final confrontation.
Where do you get this grand final stuff, Grim?
This is a football game, isn't it?
I think you've been into the VB a bit.
Oh no, I'm a solo man myself, Chip.
I think you've been into the Vic Warriors esky over there.
Oh, no way.
Hey, do you actually? Do you think that foreign object down there could be anything in the match?
It could not. It could be anything. It could be a can. It could be anything. It could be a football. The crowd's really getting into it. I'm expecting a Mexican wave any moment now, Chip.
Referee giving him a warning. The Vic Bandit at foreign object.
And he's taking their run-through banner. Oh no!
This is getting serious. This is not wrestling. Oh! The referee wants to get out of this.
That's a slap by the VB man. That reminds me of the Carlton and Collingwood players, Chip.
Oh, he slams him into the esky. This is just not wrestling. Oh my goodness.
Call this line up.
I think. Oh, this is disgusting.
Oh, bit of a Pearl Harbor job there. 1, 2, 3. He's got him. That trucker's got the match. And it's all over in 2.5 minutes time on. What a great final.
Oh, well, comments there from Graham from an unknown destination, I think. I don't think he was quite with it. The referee's going to adjudicate. The bell has rung. Okay, after comments from the Vic Bandit.
I won that match. That chucker, he cheated. He used my esky on my head.
This is Chip Bugmeyer reporting for WWF Sports. Okay, we're going to have to go back to ringside.
We're waiting on the announcement at the ringside. And the winner is announced by the ref. The Marks Trucker from Tamworth. And as first prize, oh, it's all on now. And as first prize, the Tamworth Trucker has taken the Paleco shirts, the Hutton's Footy Franks.
I think that's enough, Graham. We'll have to end it with there. Looks like the referee's got.
Hang on, the cord come out.
Yeah, I took it out.
Man, this isn't bad morale. That was fantastic. I'm in bugged.
Work, and we got a happy customer here.
Hallelujah, bro. I'm one happy customer.
You happy with these services?
Oh, the man's fantastic. He does everything. He does hysterectomies, does chemical castration. What else do he do?
He films births, deaths, you name it, car crashes, accidents, you name it. You want to see someone get their leg cut off? That's okay. He can do it for you. Just call him on whatever number.
878.
Hey, this is Fuzzy Poindexter here at the WWF Interview Center. I'm here with the Jack Daniels Warrior. And Jack Daniels made his impressive debut last week at the party last week when he went up against the faggot Nunn brothers.
The fucking faggots.
And they just, and you're saying,
Faggots.
they
The
just,
nuns. We've got a bounty out for them now, man. When I get there, when I get Robert Nunn, the one with flaps, man, I'm gonna fucking cut him off. I'm gonna cut those flaps off, man.
and the upper
I'm
pectoral,
gonna fry him for the wild pig.
the upper pectoral strength of Robert Nunn just doesn't match up to you, Jack Daniels Warrior. But the lower lumbar region, the frontal lower lumbar region.
7 days a week. 7 days a week.
I've seen you been up at Cherry Hill every night.
Cherry Hill, training very hard up at Cherry Hill, man. Look at that. Look at that. Get a sidearm for that, man. Look at that.
Well, very impressive. What is that? What, 58-inch waist?
69, man. 69.
Okay, man.
69.
All right. So, yeah, your future against the Nunn brothers. Tell me more about it. Do you think you'll be...
Pre-fight routine, man. I don't drink the Jack Daniel bottle. I swallow them.
Is there any possibility of you meeting the Nunn brothers later on in the night?
If I do, I'm gonna kill the fuckers. And I'm gonna rip their fucking asses apart. I am gonna get them fucking
Well, as you can tell, the Jack Daniels Warrior and the Nunn brothers are not best of friends, and you could be seeing them in the weeks to come in WWF Wrestling, the finest in sports entertainment.
The Royal Rumble, man. #1. Look at that. Look at that.
With the WWF Interview Center, and we have with ourselves Colonel, a commentator with that last match. And what did you think of that last match, Colonel?
Firstly, that's Graham.
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 All right, Graham.
Oh, you don't mind umpire.
Well, I saw there was lots of foreign objects, lots of illegal maneuvers, and there was just not law and order in the ring in that last match there, Graham.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a late night at the Tribunal this Tuesday night.
And this event, it's been planned out for weeks to come. It's been talked about, it's been wrote about in the papers, it's been advertised on TV. And what do you think of your expectations of the night?
I'll tell you what, it's good to see so many fans at the game. It really was. And I'll tell you what, there will be many more matches like that in the years to come.
And it's good to see all the boys out there tonight. The boys out here having a good time.
Oh, yeah, they were enjoying a quiet ale themselves.
Only a quiet ale, I might add, a quiet ale.
And one or two more other than that.
Oh, and none of that. Okay, well, thank you, Graham. And we'll cross back over to Chet Budmeyer at the Sports Control Center. All right, this bout is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle from Borneo, weighing in at 320 pounds, it's the Wild Pig! Taking talks off their fat shit.
And his opponents from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 275 pounds, it's Jake the Snake Roberts.
We're back at the station. Here we go. Two of the greatest wrestlers that I've known.
All right, we're up here at the Chula Court Arena again for this great spectacular, and the pig misses, and this match is underway.
It looks like he's getting some ground maneuvers down there. He's going to pin him down for a while.
I tell you what, Chip, this wild pig's been in good form lately. We saw him knock off the fastest warrior earlier in the day.
It looks like we're going to have another crowd response, firing objects, but I think Jake can take it out.
Well, there's some stupid fans there throwing cans in the ring. That can only injure the professional athletes they are. And
oh, this is getting out of hand. The referee's having enough trouble controlling the crowd, let alone the wrestlers.
But back to the match, and there's cans being thrown in everywhere. This just isn't professional sports, ladies and gentlemen. And I've been hit by a can.
Fuzzy, I gotta watch out for these projectiles.
And it looks like a belly-to-belly suplex by the Wild Pig on Jake the Snake Roberts.
Take the fucking cans off, dickhead.
Oh, keep going, Fuzzy.
Well, very hard to commentate amongst all this fan participation.
Okay, well, let's get back to the real stuff.
Okay, he whips him into the corner. Irish whip. Oh, and he's dragged out a light. He's dragged out a light. And the referee's trying to get it back under control, but it's illegal chokehold while the referee is distracted. What do you think about that, Chip?
I think this has been planned. I'd like to talk to the managers about this.
Jack Tunney's definitely going to have something to say after he's watched this video tomorrow, Chip.
Okay, we'll probably see another replay of this, but I'd like to tell you that next one we're going to have Jesse the Body Ventura doing some extra commentary.
And we're all looking forward to that, Chip. And back to a brutalizing elbow by Jake the Snake Roberts. And listen to this. The Weasel chant goes up.
Wow, this is better. Madison Square Garden doesn't compare.
And while we're at it in this match, I've got to emphasize that Rock and Wrestle 1, 2 are available on VHS and Beta format video for $29.99 in any record bar.
I'd also like to point out that there's the 1989 Wrestling Illustrated, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, available out now at newsagents.
And back to the action. It's some sort of Boston Crab here by Jake the Snake Roberts, who has him in a submission hold. The referee's asking him, this could be the beginning of the end for the Wild Pig.
Oh, he looks like he's in immense pain there. It could be
using his upper pectoral strength to get him into this Boston Crab.
I think some permanent damage could come out of this.
And definitely it puts the strain on the lower lumbar region, which could in turn put you out of wrestling for life.
Oh, definitely, Fuzzy, but, you know, hey, that's wrestling for you.
And back to the action again, and he has missed with an elbow, and the Wild Pig gets a chance to take a breather. And while we're at it, we'd like to thank American Steel for supplying the steel cage tonight that's hanging in front of the ring.
And our sponsors, don't forget.
Of course, the Wild Pig from that unknown place in Borneo. He picks him up, and it's blocked by Jake the Snake, who turns it into a hip block. Very nicely done.
Yeah, I congratulate him on that. He's working to the face. There's a few slaps. I think he's going to blind him.
Well, I think the Wild Pig's looking pretty blind at the moment. I think he's had one or too many of the amber fluid.
Look, I think that's the influence from the Vic Bandit. I mean, you know, hey, what can you say?
Like when he bought that Esky down, started handing out those beers. Like, I think the Wild Pig got his fair share of them.
That was inexcusable, but hey, we're going back to the action now. This is what's happening now.
Okay, he's got him in some sort of amateur maneuver here. The referee having immense trouble, down for the count. Only gets a 2 count.
Yeah, it's a 2 count.
One. Very vocal supporter over here in the corner. Can we have a few words with this supporter?
I'm no supporter, man. I'm going for the Royal Rumble. Don't stuff with me, man. Jack Daniels, the Tennessee man.
And back to the action in the ring. This is Chip Budmeyer and Fuzzy Poindexter on the mic at ringside. This absolutely unbelievable.
Look at this. Jake is getting a beating. I don't think he's going to last much longer.
Joe, I have no respect for you commentators. So what's your name anyway? I'm new on this.
The Wild Pig.
Don't turn your back on me.
The Wild, that's Jack Daniels Warrior. We'll be seeing him later on tonight in the Rumble Royal. And listen to this.
Oh, the referee. What's the referee going to do? I'm not exactly sure.
1, 2, 3. It's over. It's Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
Thank you, timekeeper.
The bell's gone, but I think we'll have some after-match comments from the winner.
And listen to this crowd ovation for the winner, Jake the Snake Roberts. A mixed response here at the Chillicothe Arena. Let's get down.
I'm disgusted because I thought he was the superior wrestler.
Okay, let's go up to Howard Finkel for the final announcements.
You want a superior wrestler?
Here is your winner, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Hey, you want a superior wrestler?
Oh, hang on, we have a crowd comment
You
here.
want a superior wrestler? Come to the Royal Rumble. Watch the Jack Daniels man from Tennessee kick some ass.
Okay, that's a real wrestler for you. But okay, Fuzzy, what did you think of that?
Well, in all my years of professional wrestling, Chip, the crowd involvement in that match were just over the top. I think the FBI, the CIA, the secret police should be called in here just to control this crowd.
Well, I really think the referee should get into it more. I mean, it's just not enough. I mean, you know, what would Honky Tonk say and all that? I mean, he's a stickler for the rules.
Well, I think it just emphasizes the point that 2 referees should be for every match. 1 on the inside and 1 on the outside.
Well, I don't know. You know, that's legal matters. But hey, you're the macho man on that sort of thing, and all the other major wrestlers don't want that sort of thing.
And of course, the big Rumble Royal coming later in the evening. Who are you looking forward to seeing that, Chip?
Oh, definitely Honky Tonk, because he just got so much class.
The Honky Tonk Man. He sings, he dances, and most of all, he wrestles.
Honky Burgers, you know, the Honky Tonk Man. I want to know one thing. He's cool, he's bad.
Where is the big bit of shit?
And okay, well, let's signing off in this match. Let's go up to the interview center. This is Fuzzy Poindexter back up here with you at the interview center, and we have with ourselves today the Silver Surfer, way back from his Queensland holiday. How was it, Silver?
Well, I had a shredding time, dude. I must admit, the waves are pretty good up there, but the wrestling's not so shit hot.
Well, tell me more about this northern Queensland wrestlers. Like, how do they match up to superstars just as the Wild Pig from Borneo, say the Mars Trucker, and the Vic Bitter Bandit?
Well, I don't know, mate. The wrestling's not so crash hot up there. They got no one really competitive, but the surfing's really good.
With the up-and-coming federal election, I was just wondering, so sir, would the price of board wax be one of the major issues?
I don't think so, but the price of boards would be pretty close. Being so expensive, it's hard to get me being sponsored, but I don't have to pay for the boards. But the young little shredders out there, they have to pay for a lot for their boards, but
And how much would you expect to pay for a board like this?
I pay nothing because I'm sponsored, see, by Rip Cal. But the little shredders, they pay up to $600 for a new board.
Yeah, and will we be seeing this board in the ring in weeks to come?
Oh, you'll just have to wait and see. You'll just have to wait and see.
Scheduled for one fall, coming down the aisle. From Sunset Beach, Hawaii, weighing 325 pounds, it's the Silver Surfer!
Round the round, that's alright with me.
And their opponents are from New York, with a total combined weight of 450 pounds. It's the Strap-Ons. It's a handicap match.
Okay, this is Jesse the Body Ventura. This is Jesse the Body Ventura, and we got our co-commentators. We're our co-commentators.
Yeah, man, I got a cool That's me, man. Don't laugh at me.
What am I?
What a fantastic matchup we got here. Look at that. He looks really great. Any comments, Lord Alfred Hayes?
Well, yes.
Start here, man. Look at that dwarf going on there. The Silver Surfer, man. He's gonna come back and he's gonna kick their little.
What a load of all crap.
What
Lot
you
of
know,
crap.
man? What do you do there in Scotland? Drink the Johnny Walkers down in America, man. We drink the
Most
proper
American.
stuff, Jack
What
Daniels.
does he know about this world anyway?
This is Jesse the Body Ventura. I don't know what you're talking about, but look, we're gonna go back to the wrestling.
Hey,
It looks like
Jess,
Yeah, what do you want?
when you want to take me on, man? Hey, you old fart.
Oh, yeah, big words from a little man. Well, it looks like the midgets are having a bit of trouble.
You reckon
Just run the dwarfs out of the way. This man's so powerful. Look at the pectorals and the latissimus dorsi muscles.
About me, man. The Jack Daniels, man. You talking
Are you just a fat turd?
Yeah, we'll see in the Royal Rumble, man.
Okay, looks like the midgets have got in a bit of trouble. What do you say, Lord Alfred Hayes?
Well, actually, I must say, I think they're being a bit rough.
Well, they're big words there from the pommy. But Jesse the Body Ventura.
Hey, I just
Looks like the midgets are in heaps of trouble.
like to ask Lord Alfred or Fart Ass Alfred, man. If you think it's too rough, man, what are you doing here ringside, man?
Well, you know, wrestling in my day was wrestling, not this barbarian act that's going on here.
What's wrong with that, man?
Oh, well, that's illegal for a start. If you read
Man, oh, look at that, man. Doesn't that turn you on, man, for the Royal Rumble?
that is a direct violation of rule number 42.
You can shove the Royal number 42 up where the sun don't shine.
Looks like they got him pinned down, but, you know, anything can happen in WWF.
Fantastic move by the young Watkins just a minute ago.
Unbelievable. Looks like the referee's going to take control.
Jump.
The midgets have the big man under wraps. Oh, looks like he's had a bit of an accident there. They're going to slam it.
Jesse, I don't agree with this swearing, man, in wrestling. I mean, you can swear, but you're not a man.
I don't agree either, but I want the kiddies to know that, you know, you shouldn't repeat these sort of things back home, okay? Oh, pandemonium in the center.
What I'd like to know is where's the referee in this? I mean, look at him. He's just standing
Are you
there.
blind? You need glasses. The referee stand there. In the
Well,
corner.
I think he really needs to sit down and read the rule book.
What rules, man?
I like those comments. Yeah, look, I agree with you. It's like Chip Bugmeyer.
I'm afraid I'd agree with you there, Jack.
Thank
There's
you.
no rules, no rules.
That's right, man.
Every man for himself.
Hey, have you been hanging around the local pub or what, man?
It's no good having referees.
Nay good. Hey. Yeah, you know,
They reckon I'm in the corner. Referee goes in to adjudicate and pull him down.
Rumble, man.
Oh, this is Jesse the Body Ventura with 3 co-commentators. They have him in an arm bar.
Yeah, just
Swings.
Jesse.
Oh, smashes into it.
This bad boy, man, doesn't make you just want to go out and have a Jack Daniels, man. I mean, hey.
I can't agree with you there. I know, but, you know, this sort of wrestling's pretty... We have some crowd comments here. This is highly unusual.
Annual of the wrestling. I got
It's so boring, man. We may as well read that magazine.
I don't know how this bout's going to become, but I think the referee's going to have to start to adjudicate somehow.
Hey, Jesse.
This Watkins guy obviously cannot wrestle.
Hey, Scottish boy, man.
No match.
I'd rather see your grandma masturbating than watch this fight.
Lord Alfred Hayes, what do you think of that?
What's it coming?
The bout's over. This is Jesse the Body Ventura. The referee has called the bout over.
That's the most pathetic wrestling exhibition I think anyone has ever seen.
Hey, Scottish boy, man. You wait till the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble, the Tennessee, man.
I
Jack
cannot
Daniels.
wait.
Okay,
Gonna
get off
kick
the
your
Royal Rumble, you
Scottish
asshole.
ass.
Okay, we're going to ring announcer to announce the winner.
The result of this match, a double disqualification. Both teams have been disqualified.
Is that a double disqualification? Double disqualification there. We're back with Chet Bugmeyer.
What do you reckon of this? My name's Craig. How embarrassing, man.
That was pathetic. That's the only comment I have to make. And Lord Alfred.
Well, you know, actually, real wrestling does have double disqualifications. If you read the rule book, as I say, the rule book.
Lord Alfred, Lord Alfred.
Look, I totally agree with you there, but you see, you know, you just sort of can't do that sort of thing. But double disqualification, I agree.
I mean, that's that fight, man. I mean, it's just a little shit, man. The Royal Rumble, that's the fight you're gonna see, man. Lord Alfred, sorry we disappointed you of that load of crap, man. But you come and watch the Royal Rumble, man, and you'll see wrestling at its best.
Well, I would just like to ask a question.
You say I speak shit.
Is a Royal Rumble without rules?
I'm going home.
The Royal Rumble is without rules. And that's the way we like it here. And if you don't like it, man, you can get off your ass and walk out this stadium. And what was that comment before, Scottish boy?
I think you're shit.
You think I'm shit? We'll find out in the ring, man, who's shit. Yeah!
Well, all I can say is in the Royal Rumble, there's only one rule. You got to be the first one, the last one there, okay? So.
And just, I'd like to say that will be me. Me, man. Number one in the Royal Rumble.
Event. It is a 20-man battle royal. Coming down the aisle, it's the Wild Pig. Next down the aisle, it's the Silver Surfer. Macho Man Randy Savage. It's the Jack Daniels Warrior. It's Sandy Beach. It's Johnny from Johnny and the Self Abusers. It's Paul Roma. It's Johnny Young. It's Jake the Snake Roberts. Finest athletes in the entire world assembled here tonight.
Yeah, I think we've had this sort of thing before, but look, you know, there's some new faces are coming along, but, you know, explain some to me. I mean, I'm new to this.
Well, in the ring at the moment, we see the Macho Man Randy Savage, an experienced campaigner in the world of professional wrestling. We see the Foster's Warrior. And this bout's underway. There's total pandemonium. There is bodies flying everywhere.
Oh, it's in the corner. They're using a variety of techniques, all amateur moves. The Wild Pig from Borneo is having a lot of trouble from that previous injury. I think he got it in the upper lumbar area. But, you know, you never know. The ribs could be broken. You don't know.
Well, looks like there's many injuries that are going to come out of this one. We'll have to call the ambulance down here, I think, to get out of this one.
More than just one ambulance. I think we'll have half a dozen.
And as we watch here, we see Johnny, and who is it underneath? I can't quite see. It's the Silver Surfer. And we have there is just action all over the place.
A sleeper hold there from the pedophile. He's got Randy in his grips. Jack Daniels reckons he's got it on the victory already.
Well, this could go all night, ladies and gentlemen, of abusers.
Oh, and the Silver Surfer there with a Pearl Harbor job on Johnny. And forearms him into the cabin. Oh, and a high drop kick.
For a high drop kick. That was unbelievable. I haven't seen anything like that in years.
I haven't seen anything as big as when the cat jumped over the moon.
I agree with you there, Fuzzy. Savage deeply into Sandy Beach.
And there is just action personified. Oh, and he misses the drop kick.
I think Sandy Beach is after a lifesaver, a server or something. He's in trouble.
I think his lower lumbar region could be damaged after that drop kick miss.
Definitely. It could, need some medical attention later on.
Total combined weight in this battle royal of over 2,000 pounds. What do you say about that? Will the ring hold them all up?
Well, I don't think there's been that many people. Hang on.
Well, I think that 1,000 of those pounds happens to be the wild pig from Borneo, actually. Would you look at that upper body? I didn't think anyone could be so fat.
Yeah, but you got to remember, the wild pig, he's had a previous injury, so he's not going to be really firing up, is he?
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, another drop kick there. Another drop kick.
I think, Jake the Snake, he's been hammered twice, but he's not going out.
Goes the Fosters, Warrior Fosters. Who could ever come into your Fosters?
Fuck them all, man. They're a bunch of cheats, man. I was outside the rise and roof. Fuck them, motherfucker.
Well, down goes.
There was a double slam there from Randy Savage and the pedophile. They were working there on the wild pig from Borneo. Looks like we got the man from Botswana. He's just hanging there in the corner. Okay, Fuzzy, what do you think? Why?
Well, I was just down the ring there, but I believe this is the most awesome spectacle I've ever seen in my life. There goes the cameraman. This is just
Pandemonium.
This is resembling Rock and Wrestle 3, ladies and gentlemen.
This is becoming dangerous. Jack Daniels using that big stomach of his.
That's it, I've had enough.
What do you know? Fuzzy Poindexter has gone in. This is absolute anarchy. I mean, this isn't wrestling.
Well, I really do think there should be some rules here, man. There really should be some rules. Where's the umpire? Where's the ref?
I agree with you, Lord Alfred, but you can't do anything extra. No one wants to go out.
Doesn't seem to be too much fawning going on here.
I'd just like you to remember that the cage was supplied by American Steel, and they're also sponsored by West End.
And what a fantastic sponsor they are.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But I don't know how long this bout's going to go. I mean, you could say anything. These guys are absolutely unbelievable athletes. Look at that stamina.
I think they train up to 8 hours a day, is it? 8 hours a day?
Yeah, Cherry Hill, 8 hours a day.
Amazing stuff.
I don't know how many kegs that is, but but otherwise, the training is unbelievable. Oh, Jake the Snake has gone out of the ring. This could be the beginning of the end.
Jake the Snake.
Oh, Fuzzy Poindexter, he's gone. Fuzzy Poindexter, what do you got to say for yourself?
In all my years of professional wrestling, I've never witnessed anything so violent, anything so spectacular as this battle royal. There was just the finest athletes in the world have assembled here tonight at the 12 Court Arena to be in this battle royal, and it's just the best I've ever seen.
Looks like Randy Savage is having a bit of trouble there. He's not going to stay on much longer. The Mus Trucker. Oh! Wait, we got some other ex-wrestlers here. Unbelievable. Will Sandy Beach get into the act? Jack Daniels reckons he's got it 1, 2.
Oh, and out goes Sandy Beach. You won't be happy with that. And out goes Johnny. And out goes the pedophile. 3 in a row. That's what I said.
That's pretty cool. Oh, what a...
And I got Sandy Beach over here for an interview. What do you think of that match in there at the moment, Sandy?
Absolute pandemonium there, Gene Bean.
Comments there from Sandy Beach. Obviously wasted. He's been in too much surf, I think. Unbelievable. The Wild Pig's still in there considering his injuries.
This is getting out of control. I think that the FBI, CIA, Charlie's Angels, they all should be in here for this.
Calling the National Guard. Oh, it looks like Jack Daniels is going in for it.
Oh, and this is as unbelievable. 5 men left in the ring.
Looking for a clothesline there. Headlock from the Oh, Randy Savage working on the man from Botswana. He's in deep trouble. Whoa. Here comes Jack Daniels with a stomach crunch. Unbelievable. Oh. Who is that great big warrior back there? Jack Daniels doesn't know what he's going to do with himself. The man from Botswana, he's not going to come out. What do you say, Lord Alfred?
Well, Jack Daniels seems to be showing a lot of his stomach tonight.
Yeah, well, that's his key weapon.
Is it really?
Key strategy.
Well, how many hours a day does he work on that?
I don't know. How much do you think? 4 hours?
Well, yeah, I mean, it'll take at least 4 hours to drink a slab, wouldn't it?
See those kicks? They were useless against Jack Daniels. Oh, the man from Botswana, he's still in there. Jack Daniels with that brick wall. This is pandemonium. Oh, Macho Man Randy Savage is out for the count. So is the man from Botswana. What do you say, Fuzzy? Fuzzy Poindexter, comment.
Well, there's a bit of a long one, and it's on the throw on the mat, so this just isn't on in the world of professional sports.
Of course, we have our regular watch out. We just like to remind you at home that this should not be attempted. I mean, geez.
Yes, kids, don't attempt this at home. This is very dangerous. Like you could injure your lower lumbar region or upper pectorals.
Or the gluteus maximus, but you know that depends on where you hit. Oh.
Yes, and only trained athletes should be attempting this. Like as you can see, the pain, as you can hear.
That's agony. The Botswana man has it under wraps, and Randy Savage, Jack Daniels there.
I think we're into a bit of injury time. It could be a play on this one.
Unbelievable. We could. Oh, it seems we have a decision here by 2 of the wrestlers that they think they're gonna win it.
Watch out for the wall.
Oh, hammers.
Go downstairs. Down to the basement in that one.
Oh, that's nasty. Jack Daniels with a stomach crunch. We have a wrestler out for a count. I don't know who it is, but this just is not wrestling. What do you say, Master Trucker?
Good eye.
Oh, this is one mighty rough.
Quick comment there.
This is just like any Saturday night down the Tamworth main bar.
I'm surprised I wasn't invited this year. Nobody Johnny Juke.
Randy Savage finishing off one of the people down on the canvas.
The crowd asking for the trash to be thrown out of the ring. Oh, and out goes the Silver Surfer. You can send him back to Bells Beach. Looks like he could require some medical attention back in the locker rooms.
Yeah, one of the questions is, I've always had a question, why do they call it squared circle?
Well, I don't know, Chef. Well, that kind of been handed down from generation to generation, I suppose. Back in the Greco-Roman days, when it was an actual circle what they wrestled in, then it kind of like crept in the professional stage and it became a professional sport. And that's when it came in the square, so they call it the squared circle.
Thanks for that fuzzy piece of WWF trivia. We're going back to live to the ring. It looks like a man from Botswana slammed by the Macho Man Randy Savage.
I think it's the beginning to the end for the unknown warrior in there. And out he goes, and out goes half the ring with him.
Jack Daniels flashing that big beastly stomach. Oh, Master Trucker, what do you think, man?
I think the Jack man, he really means business when he takes his shirt off. When he shows that gut of his.
He's using his weight to his own advantage.
Bigger than Daisy Tango's stomach.
Macho Man in absolute agony. He's got his head pinned to the canvas. Unbelievable.
And a bit of an over-anxious timekeeper there, and he just walked out of the melee. Why'd you walk out? I really don't know. I really don't think they know what they're doing in there.
I don't think they do, but they're going from downstairs.
That'll only make him angry.
Well, timekeeper made a mistake there, but we can keep going.
I think this one is just over the top. Bit of prancing around the ring.
Jack Daniels is a true wrestler when it comes to grit and it comes to absolute energy. What do you say, Lord Alfred?
Yeah.
Okay, Fuzzy, what do you think, man?
Well, this is a disgrace to the sport. This has just turned into a debacle, this match.
Debacle it is. It's like the Faggot Brothers back last year.
Hey, that was one out of fine good spot. That was insane at its best.
What, you enjoy it, Master Trucker? I think he did.
Well, I think we'll have to get Jack Tunney on the telephone out here.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
He's forfeiting the match.
On what?
He's
faggots! Rando faggots!
He's not impressed. And I just don't know what's happening in here, Chip. What do you think about it?
What do you think is a disqualification?
Well, I don't know. Seeing there's no referee, I don't know how there could be a disqualification. And
I want a rematch.
Actually, I think Macho Man Randy Savage.
Hey, I want a rematch.
He was the last in the ring, so he should win it.
What's the cut punch?
Have a rematch, faggot.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Macho Man Randy Savage! We have an injury back in the dressing room. My colleague, Gene Okerlund, will assist me back to the dressing room. As you can see, the traces of blood follow the path of destruction. And here back in the locker room.
Randy Savage, man. What a poofter. What a poofter. Man, I walked out of the ring because I had it won. And they say 2 count, man. 2 count my ass. You tell Randy. Rock and Roll Wrestling 5. I'm gonna stick his dick in a beehive.
Check out the injuries. Let's check out the injuries.
And we'll have a report on the injury. Here we are with the Johnny. Any injuries from Johnny?
Nah.
And the Silver Surfer looks like he's.
Ribs in a fucking toe.
And what's the extent of the injuries with you?
Excuse me, I'd like to have I'll show you what I did. Look at this. Crocodile, man. I went to Australia. Hey, leave that alone, man. Back in. Crocodile, man. Crocodile.
And this is.
Kiss my motherfucking ass.
And this is no better way to sign off from Rock and Wrestle 4. This is Fuzzy Poindexter signing off on behalf of Chip Budmeyer. And see you at Rock and Wrestle 5.
The 14th of April, so lovely night outside. Very out of focus. No, on our way to a party. What do you reckon, darling? Where do we reckon? Let's go. Bit rocky. Stop for a minute. Hey? I'll just put your high beamers up in that house. Let's try and pick up the house. Is that way if we can get the house? Look, get it?
Yeah, I'll just turn off the focus now. Alright, let's go.
It's fucking dangerous.